Also, if the children are mature and they're already 4 years old and 50 years old or whatnot, we're also going to recommend setting up trusts for them. Why? So the child, who's an adult, can still inherit through a trust, have full asset protection, control making sure it stays in the royal family, okay? Decide who's going to manage the funds, and they can technically give the key to drive the trust to their children. So their children will be in control of the trust. Now in Quebec, small caveat, we always need to have an independent trustee, so a trustee who's not a beneficiary. And then again, if we're ready to give full control of the trust to your children, what we're going to do in the will and in this trust is that we're going to say, my child is going to decide who's going to be the co-trustees. And then again, as we can update over time the estate plan and the will, if one of your child starts to have gambling issues or start to be in a bad divorce or start to be vulnerable, what we can do is just define who's going to be that independent trustee to make sure that the money doesn't get
So you could always change it. If you have someone in mind now, it might not be aligned with your values later. So you could always say, okay, I'm going to switch out that person and put in someone else.
Exactly.
And you don't have to notify that person either.
Nope.
And
not even your children.
Exactly, right? So you're not hurting anybody's feelings, stuff like that.